Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Brandon Nimmo.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab, Max Fried. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Bounce to third. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
J.D. Martinez in the box now. No balls and a strike. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Francisco Alvarez. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starter, Jose Quintana.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club. Waste no time there. Anytime you run a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And here it comes. And there he goes. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And now the lefty. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Line drive, makes the grab, one down.
Batting third.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. And that's downstairs and outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Man at second. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting fourth. The first baseman.
So first and second with one gone. Next to hit, Matt Olson. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Fouled off. He was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Acuna over at second. Riley over at first with one away. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The pitch. And another ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And he dodges that fastball. Back to work, 3-2 now. And that'll load the bases. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And a good eye there.
Ball 1, no strike.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. And downstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
There's a strike. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. That got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And that's counted away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a ball evens the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's two down.
No, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy, pick him up.
Here's Jared Kelenic.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A towering shot. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's by zip. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Time at the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here's David Fletcher. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch, and that is that. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention. I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Nimmo, the runner at second with one away. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. The 0-2. This to center field. Settles under this one. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 2, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at second, 2 down here at the top of the second. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. Mets strand one. It's 5-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the second. So here's Murphy now.
John Murphy.
Quintana back to work. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. And 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Just missed. That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Now a fly ball to right center. Marte pulls that one down, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 13.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Right down to shoot, strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Kicks and deals.
Ball
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-2. One out, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Now back.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. He's 0 for 1.
Albies.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. That one way outside, and a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. That's to third. Riley fires to first, and Bader is set down.
The batter, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Curveball over for a called strike. The Braves leading by 5. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And Martinez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball. McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's the strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Mets leave 1, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin
The wind of the pitch.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Way upstairs, and the count even 1-1.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Hard hit right side. McNeil gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Just missed. That one drifts inside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Just misses with that one.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He was plunked at his first trip to the plate. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Goes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Start of the fourth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez in his second season, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ball 1 low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. His first at bat was a strikeout. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Adam Duvall. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Base hit, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Kelnick swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Fletcher stands in now and watches strike 1. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Nimmo calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
And at first, here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one hit to right. Marte going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling. Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Duvall right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number one. And next for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. Grounded out his first time. And takes low for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. The Braves leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. That ball misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. 1 down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Bader batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Riley fires over to first, and Bader is set down. That ends the frame. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Joey Lucchesi.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Acuna in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Acuna runs. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow!
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Alvarez to first in time, and Albies is retired.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. That's in for a strike. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Upstairs.
1-0.
Two outs.
Ball 2.
And another ball. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Starling Marte. Freed back to work. Just missed.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Ball, that's low.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Martinez, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Braves 6, and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
As the lefty gets to work. And there's a ball.
Count 1-0.
Off the plate, 2-0. The lefty fires. Ozuna tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
The punch out there. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Now batting, center
Adam
fielder.
Duvall next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Narvaez makes the grab. 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jared Kellner. That's in there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is David Fletcher. And that's in there at the knees. That one the other way. And he'll play it on a bounce. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Sean Murphy. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His second of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 6-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That clips the corner. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. And that one popped to short. Fletcher moves under it and makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And here it comes. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And that'll do it. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Drew Smith getting loose out there. Raley, a left-hander, also throwing. The wind and the pitch. On the corner for a strike. Down the line. Marte really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all
Now
over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the hole early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now, this one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 8-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. To keep a curveball on the inside part of the plate, you have to keep your mechanics really simple in order to keep it fair. The thing I noticed there was how extremely quiet he was, and then all of a sudden, boom.
New arm out of the bullpen, Adrian Hauser. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. That's inside. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The Braves up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Matt Olson. Hauser, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's a little bit high. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Fouled off left side. Righty delivers. And another ball. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's in for a strike at 95, and a count 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. That missed inside. Now 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. Olson leads off first with 1 away. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now, Jared Kellner. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, Acuna. They get the force. They limit the damage here. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. This is Braves baseball on the show South. And we're back. Digging in, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
Now into the ball game on defense, Luis Guillorme. He'll play second. The wide to kick the pitch. In the air out towards right center. On his way over. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and Acuna able to make the grab, and Bader is set down, and there are 2 outs. Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And he grounds one to the right side. Guillorme to first. And that is the inning. Mets strand 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Smith.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, David Fletcher, 1 for 3.
Fletcher.
And he deals. First pitch swinging.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's a little bit low. The 2-1. That one is upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. So a man aboard. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez up and throwing. Now the 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball
The
right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And a foul ball, third base side. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Smith rolls over and he's back in safely. Next offering misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner around second. He's in there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Ball one there.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had it forward.
Got a batter now. Austin Riley. Sliced hard but foul. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 left for Atlanta, and it remains an 8-1 game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bryce Elder.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here is J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Martinez.
The pitch. Hard hit left side. Fletcher fires over to first. And Martinez is out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Francisco Alvarez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swinging a foul straight back. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Acuna makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Mets.
So last chance for the Mets. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped on a line to center. That's a hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Beatty, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, his team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs.